Icord archive file. Archive designation RLW-69820471. Status declassified. Threat level unknown. Region East Asia. Lowland Rail. Date of record 1982. In 1982, at a single-track level crossing in lowland East Asia, a driver radioed that he had struck something trying to cross the rails as only an upper half, severed at the waist. What follows was reconstructed from a dispatch recording and a driver's statement. The line, the crossing, and the man's name have been withheld. The directorate has verified only that a train stopped and that it should not have. At 02:14, the warning bell sounded at a crossing the timetable marks as unmanned. There was no road traffic, no maintenance crew, no reason for it to ring. It rang anyway, and the driver of the last freight of the night was already in the curve before it.
Control, I've hit something on the crossing at... So, someone was on the rails. I couldn't stop. It was a person. Crossing. I hit it. I'm stopping. Control, correction. It wasn't a whole person. It was only the top of it. From the waist up. It was pulling itself across with its arms, and the rest of it just wasn't there. There was no blood. Control, why is there no blood?
The locomotive's front plate carried a true impact, a dent, and a long smear the laboratory could not name. It was not blood, not oil, not tissue from any catalogued animal. It was warm when sampled, 6 hours after the train had stopped. On the ballast, the team found what the driver described: drag marks and the prints of 2 hands hauling toward the rail. They reached the steel and stopped. On the far side, the gravel was undisturbed. Whatever crossed had crossed only halfway and left nothing of its lower half, because, the report concludes, there had never been one. I interviewed the driver 3 times. His account never changed in any detail, which is itself unusual. He insists it turned its head and looked at him through the windscreen in the instant before impact, and that it was not afraid. He says it was hurrying, as if it were late. I did not ask late for what.
Control, it's not on the track anymore. I can't see it, but I can hear it. It's still dragging. It's on the other side of the train now, going the same way I am. Control, do not send anyone. Do not... It's keeping pace with me. It's keeping pace and we're not even moving.
The driver was reassigned to depot work, away from the line. He passed every medical and every test of sanity. He no longer rides at night, and he sits always facing a door. Asked why, he said only that the thing did not finish crossing, and that what does not finish continues. Night service over that section was quietly discontinued. The crossing was rebuilt 40 meters further along, and the old one struck from the operations charts. The recording is sealed in the black archive. The smear sample remains in a sealed vial, still warm. The train struck something real. The plate and the marks agree on that. But only one side of the track was ever disturbed, and the driver swears it kept moving long after it should have stopped. It was crossing to the other side. The directorate has not determined whether it ever arrived, only that it is still in some sense in the act of crossing.